yogis and yoginis. It's your neighborhood yoga instructor here at the La Habra Community Center. And I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes so that way we can go ahead and practice a couple of our favorite yogi poses, also known as a warrior sequence. Now, when you're first standing, I want you to go ahead and stand with your toes together, your heels slightly apart. Notice I have my elbows open like I'm, dancing with the stars. I'm going to roll my shoulders up, lift my crown of my head up to the ceiling. I'm going to interlace my fingers, dropping my knuckles to the floor. So creating space between my ears and shoulders, my collarbone is spread. Releasing my hands, palm forward. Soles of my feet melting into the floor as my crown lifts. And then I'm going to soften and exhale. I'm going to inhale into Tadasana or a mountain pose, radiating in all directions, grounding, and then softening. All right, today I'm going to show you guys how to use the blocks so that way if you're new to yoga, you want to learn how to properly use them so it's easier. We get a little demo. Let's start off by breathing with movement. So, and first I'm going to inhale my arms overhead, palms together. I'm going to separate my palms and push the walls aside and exhale. I'm going to do that 3 times. I'm going to inhale and reach. Reverse my palms and exhale, letting my palms come down to the floor like I'm tracing the inside of a bubble. Let's inhale and extend. Bring your palms together. We're going to bring them right back down to the middle. I'm going to bring my thumb to my mind, my throat, my heart. I'm going to shrug my shoulders up and back, drop my elbows to the floor, fan my fingers out in Anjali Mudra. I'm going to breathe here for a couple of minutes. I'm going to inhale, and I'm going to exhale through parted teeth. Whew. Let's let it all melt out. Got to take 3 full breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Let's do an alternate spinal stretch here. I'm going to reach one arm up and one arm down. My fingers are going to be pushing in 2 opposing directions as I stretch alternate ways, one touching the ceiling, one towards the floor. I'm going to exhale and soften. And then I'm going to inhale as I open my palms in opposite directions. Here I go again. Soften your palms and exhale, letting it migrate back to middle. And we're going to inhale. Imagine you're going to touch a star, but a little kid's going to keep you from floating away and then tugging on your opposite hand. Here we go. Soften and release. Exhaling and inhaling. We're going to reach. Bring it back together. Soften our feet here. There we go. All right, shrug off your day. Drop your hands. Let's inhale and elevate. We're going to crease at the hips and go into a forward fold. We're going to drop, letting your upper body wiggle. I'm going to let my knees bend, let my tailbone curl towards the floor. I'm going to charge my legs straight, knees press back, lean to my toes, and uncurl. Kind of like a sapling coming out of the ground, rolling your shoulders, inhaling, embracing heaven. And then bring it right back down to middle. Let's do that again. Drop your hands and inhale. Separate those walls, push them away. Exhale, swan dive down. And now I'm going to have you place your hands on your shins. I'm going to lean forward, lift my gaze, and then I'm going to exhale, dropping my fingers to the floor. Let your knees bend. What I'm going to do, I'm going to grab these bricks, they're at toe line level, one on each side, and I'm going to step my right foot straight back. Now, notice I'm on the ball of my foot here. I have a big line going from my shoulders all the way back, but I'm going to use these bricks, my thumb on the inside, 4 fingers on the out, to give myself a good high lunge here for the stretch. Some of us might be twisted, but I want you to be mindful to drop your right hip down, reach back through your heel, one long motion. Now before I come forward, I'm going to let my knee drop to the floor and propel myself forward. Toe to toe, heels slightly apart, drop your hands, charge your legs, knees press back, lean to your toes and uncurl. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, embrace. Exhale, bring it right back to your heart. You can do the same thing, other side. Drop your hands and reach and inhale. Swan dive down into a forward fold. Exhale. Place your hands onto your shins. Elevate your gaze. Exhale, drop your fingers to the floor. Drop your head. Let your knees bend. Place your hands on your brick and step your foot straight back like you're tracing a railroad track. I'm on the ball of my foot. I'm going to stay here in this nice little high lunge for just a moment. I'm going to let my knee bend towards the floor, and I'm going to use that leverage to mindfully place my foot forward, toe to toe, heel slightly apart. Drop your hands, straighten your legs, lean to your toes, and curl. We're just kind of warming up a little bit. Inhale and right side. We're doing what's called a little bit of a flow or a vinyasa. I'm using my breath, exhaling. Now here we go again. I'm going to build on that other motion. We're going to inhale, reach your arms overhead. We're going to exhale, swan dive down, place your hands on your shins. I'm going to lean towards my toes and lift my gaze. And then I'm going to drop my fingers to the floor into a good fold. I'm going to let my knees bend. I'm going to place my hands on my shins. I'm going to step my right foot back onto the ball of my foot in this good high lunge. Now right here, you're going to notice I'm facing the front of my mat. This is called a forward stance. Another important thing I want you to notice is from the side, I'm going to adjust myself. When you have yourself in a lunge like that, you might have noticed I said toe level. That's where I'm going to put the bricks. But the other thing I want you to be mindful for is when you are bending, that your knee doesn't go over your ankle. This is a big mistake that happens a lot. So let's go back into that forward stance. There's my bricks, there's my toe, stepping back, there we go. I'm in a forward stance because I'm facing the top of my mat. Now notice my back heel. I'm going to bring it in at a slant, all right? So we're going to begin the beginning of our warrior one pose. I'm going to place my hands on my hip crease, my elbows are open wide, and I'm going to tilt my body up off of my thigh, charging my legs straight. Now a lot of us will have a natural tendency to start curving to the side. I'm going to do a warrior one pose, which I should be facing this way. Right here I'm facing the side of my body. That's not what I want to do. Let's correct ourselves. I'm facing forward. And how I do that is the reason I'm doing that, where my toes are pointed, that's where my knees are going to bend. I place my hands here because if it's off, my elbows are going to tell me that my hips are not in the right place. So there's a little crease where your thigh and your hip meet. I put my thumb on the side, I trace my finger on the hip crease. So let's practice lunging. I'm going to inhale with my breath, and then I'm going to exhale. Now notice when I do bend, my knee doesn't go over my ankle. I'm going to inhale and straighten. What? Forward stance, lunge. Outside of my foot, I'm feeling the pressure on the outside of my foot. Here we go, exhale. Let's start a movement now. Inhale, I'm going to bring my right hand off. My thumb's going to be up, and when I lunge, I'm going to exhale, bringing my hand forward. This is correcting my shoulders and my hips to be in a forward stance. Charge my legs straight and bring my hand to the side. Let's exhale. And inhale. We're doing a warrior one breath. Let's do two hands. Two thumbs up. And then inhale, coming back. Every time I lunge, I'm pumping blood. Exhale. Now let's see if we can go up, 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 up. My thumbs are like two thumbtacks going to the court. I drop my shoulders. And now I have an inversion where now my fingertips are the highest part. All that blood is dropping and draining in an opposite direction, promoting circulation. Here I go, charge your arms, your legs straight there. We're going to do our first warrior one. Inhale and exhale and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior one. Forward stance. With your breath, exhale and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hinge forward. Reach, 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 reach. Place your hands onto your breath. Lift your heel. Pivot on the ball of your foot. All toes are forward. Drop your knee. Good body mechanics. Propel yourself forward. Toe to toe. Drop. Knees press back. Lean to your toes. Uncurl. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, embrace. Exhale. Let's go a little faster. Drop your hands down and down. Inhale and reach. Exhale, forward fold. Hands at your shin. Flat back, lean to your toes, scoop up, inhale. Exhale, drop your fingers to the floor. Let your knees bend, place your hands on your breath. Step into high lunge. Making sure your knee doesn't go over your ankle. Next breath, position your heel inward. Place your hands on your hip crease and allow yourself to elongate. Are you twisted? Don't get it twisted. Roll your shoulders up and back. Some people will even interlace their fingers. So that they're spread through the collarbone, space between their ears and your shoulders. And now let's lunge. Correct your stance if you find that you're overbending your knees. Inhale and lengthen. Movement with breath. And exhale. Search it all out. Get maximum circulation. Inhale. Let's add a motion. Right foot forward, left hand reaching, thumb up. And charge your leg, bring your hand back. And exhale. Forward stance. Inhale. 2 thumbs up. Let's do it. Exhale. So you can see these are breathing, movement with meditation all together. Let's go all the way up. Up. Oh, try to drop your shoulders. Keep your hands there. Charge your legs straight. Inhale. And exhale. Warrior one. Either Tadasana 1, forward stance. Inhale and lengthen. Let's go ahead and make the second one count. All the love in your heart. Exhale and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now reach forward, hinge. Place your hands on your brick, lift your heel, pivot on the ball of your foot, let your knee drop, and propel forward. And into your toes, and roll your shoulders back. Inhale and embrace, and then exhale. Now that's just a taste of Warrior One. Come back and we'll do some more. All right. So that's just a little sample, a little taste of what we have here in our neighborhood community center. I'm looking forward to you guys coming back. Want to go ahead and really enjoy not only exercising together, socializing together, but let's get strong together. So until I see you guys again, remember Mondays from 5:45 to 6:45, Pilates yoga with the balls and the props. The second class is right after that, going from 7 o'clock to about 8:15, where we do a lot of subdued lighting. We have a lot more yoga emphasis, more of a vinyasa emphasis, with a relaxation at the end of it, so you can really truly unwind and recharge. So I look forward to seeing you guys, and humbly look forward to seeing you when we're back in action again. Thank you.